I used to make up tons of game ideas, card games and other miscellaneous projects, and I recently found one of my old projects in Particle Fleet Emergence, which is an excellent game from the Creeper World series with an inbuilt custom map maker, where you can design custom missions and stories to upload online. This is Sea Wars, the project I'm going to remaster, and its story is built on the foundation of the regular Creeper World story, so I will summarize that for you real quick. Humanity has been stuck in a cycle for millions of years, in which it spread to the stars to colonize the galaxy, until it eventually gets destroyed by an alien life form called Creeper. Each cycle is called a common era, where humanity rebuilds and perishes once more. This cycle would repeat 143 times until the human civilization that called themselves the Sealoid challenged the creators of the Creeper, which are the advanced locally aliens. Their goal was to find an all-powerful artifact called the Arc Eternal, which will grant unfathomable power to whoever wields it. So the Sealoid create their own life form to find it before the Loki do. They created the Particulate, which is what this game is all about, because after the Sealoid civilization has fallen, because of unknown reasons, and that the Loki were able to take control of Particulate and use it instead of using Creeper, the Particulate remained for the next common era, which is where the main story of the game happens. Sea Wars, however, comes after the common era of the main game and tells the story of the struggle of survival against the cycle of destruction for the next common era. And that's the recap of the story for you. And now we can jump into remastering this old project. First, let's play the original first mission to get a feel for the series, and afterwards I will play the improved redesign. First of all, I owe you an introduction to the game, so let's play the tutorial mission first and foremost. This is the main character of the regular story. Greetings, it's time to learn how to play. Alright, so this is the little preparation simulator. What I have to do is get my headquarters, place it on the map. This is the main ship. If it gets destroyed, I can't use energy anymore for some time. Pretty sad. So let's move it over here now, so it can start laving a bit. That will be nice. There we go. I got energy now. With this little energy here, I can build things like Omnis, which mire land. Mire means they capture it, and it will generate energy for me. Very useful indeed. You can read the text if you'd like to. I'm explaining everything myself. Those things are extremely useful and versatile. Now they produce this little blue mire that produces energy for me, as you can see over here. Now it produces 1, now 1.2, there you go. And we can build a little ship as well. This is our first ship of our fleet here. A little lave ship. Laves can be used to do any cool things. Because laves can destroy enemy structure, capture emitters and energy nodes. We don't have any emitters yet. We might see one soon. First of all, more energy. This is our energy storage here. So production. And now finally an offensive ship. The cute little mini destroyer. It's being built. Energy supply coming in. From wherever it's closest to it will get energy. As long as it's in this green range. As soon as something is outside of this green range, it won't get energy anymore. Those are my energy nodes, and they supply me with all the lovely energy. That's how we do things. Good. Now there's an enemy emitter, and we gotta take it down. This is one of the emitters. It spawns particulate. These cute little red things are particulates. They are the main threat that we have to face. So let's try to fight them off. There's some sneaky things you can do to fight them off, like flank them from multiple sides while you shoot them down. There are tons of strategy for taking them down. And we're gonna see a lot of them in Sea Wars. Excellent, and now we're done with the tutorial, so we can start the real challenge now. I do have to mention, I only just figured out how DPI scaling works, so the mouse is gonna be offset for the rest of the video, because I'm recording this after everything else. This is like the last part of the recording, so don't be confused if the mouse is a little bit silly. Everything else still looks perfectly fine. So let's hop into the game, let's go! This is the remastered first episode. We're first gonna play the regular episode, which is gonna be the only old mission we're gonna play. As you can see, the ratings on the old missions are pretty bad, which is fair enough, I guess. They weren't that well done. Yeah, there's a 4, there's some 2s. The episode 2 was excellent from the original missions, from the rating, which is quite nice. Anyway, let's hop right in. Episode 1, Destroy Everything. There are 2 factions. We're playing as the meta fighting the modder. The defense line needed help, so we get in there and help out. Jump complete. Oh, a beautiful fleet over here is already assembling. We arrived, don't worry, everything will be okay. I stopped using the original story characters in the remaster, since it kind of didn't fit. The enemy grew bigger than we expected. Indeed, they're trying to build a base. Officer A, battle analysis. There are 2 giant asteroids. Indeed, there are. They got an emitter and a turret. They seem to be producing colored ground, as you can see here. That means the enemy has the ground under their control. Indeed, they aren't attacking yet, so we can use our time to explore the asteroids. General, his ship hasn't fully built. This is the general's ship. We can use the time to explore, and capturing those asteroids will be helpful, but the grammar certainly isn't helpful. Yep. Make sure to improve the dialogue as well in the remastered version. We're ready for battle. Excellent. Yes, may our empire be victorious. So let's start the game. Our goal is to capture these beautiful little things. These are some ship spawners that will help us out. It's not even symmetric. But let's fly around and capture some of these little energy pods. They store some energy for us to use. That's this little yellow energy here. That's basically our emergency storage in case we're draining more than our production allows, which we are certainly doing right now. This shield is using a lot. So let's turn it off for the moment. There's already some chaos happening across the border. So I suppose we should fly over there and get the turret captured as soon as possible. So indeed, let's do that as soon as possible. But we need to make sure our ship doesn't get destroyed here. Oops, almost destroyed. Well, that was highly dangerous. Gotta be careful with that. Look at our beautiful ship here. Let's use a save file. And make sure they survive this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, they got destroyed. Well, that's the officer ship down, which are gonna get redesigned into a different class. But I will... I did decide to reuse the ship designs in the remastered version, just to honor the old ship designs from the original. I did change some of them, though, to bring more variety in the strategy. So there are some unique roles the ships can do instead of all being very similar. And man, that's a strong turret. Yep, it's a little bit difficult to make progress here. I suppose I could have activated... Oops. Seems like they ramped into our headquarters, which means our control over the energy is gone. It's definitely a bit overwhelming and difficult in the regular version. Yes, I did expect quite a lot of chaos management from players to be able to deal with a lot of nonsense. Like ships flying straight into you and lasering your ships. That's quite rude, don't you think? Well, I'm trying now. I'm trying my best to survive this chaos. That's for sure. Well, he ran out of energy. Guess we gotta back up. So for this mission you can see they have some extremely strong defensive positions that you can basically not break through. So if you don't manage to get a foothold very early on, you're basically screwed for this mission, which is a very bad design choice of mine. I guess I made it like this because I was simply fast enough in playing it not to have any issues, and completely didn't consider how the gameplay would feel like from a perspective of a slower player. So I was playing a bit slower now to show you like the regular first time experience playing this map, being a bit confused about what's going on and then just struggling immensely. But it's really not that impossible to deal with if you know the optimal strategies. So I'm gonna fly over here now. Try to get a bit of a foothold. Get some energy stored up. Those Omnis will be able to get rid of the emitter. So we're getting them over there right now. It seems like our ship needs to refuel. Ah, that's right, I should be using this ship for lathe operations, which is the lathes are these red things. They take over structure, like these nodes or these pods, or destroy these things, which they usually have fancy design. I've made them invisible for this mission. Not sure why, I guess I was playing around with the features. And do I have any technology? No, I can't get any right now. I lack energy to do this. So that's another restart. For this mission, basically you try to figure out the optimal strategy and then do that as fast as possible. Which I guess is fun of its own in a silly way. So that's what I'm gonna be doing now, is use the optimal strategy to get it as fast as possible. Which means HQ is gonna be getting the turret and the other ships are just gonna be securing the area without your shield on. And building some drones to protect the area later. Well, good thing we have those energy pods, because they certainly need a lot of energy to store up. And now we can get rid of this emitter. Why I prioritize this emitter so much is it becomes a huge threat later on, and it has some fields here, as you can see, that will make it protect the target area where you can win the mission. Because they will fly around in this zone all around the area, like our blue particulate here, and they're gonna get sucked into the stream into the target location. So it's good to flip this emitter on your own team before it causes issues. And I guess I couldn't get the turret, which is fine because I'm gonna try again. And the ship failed to do its basic laving operation, which is pretty sad. Okay, we need to wait though, because as long as this turret is on, it might kill us instantly. There we go. Now we can try again. But it refuels way too quickly. It refuels just way too quickly. I hope we've made a save file. Game's definitely good, I do recommend it. The basic story is quite nice. And the custom player maps are quite interesting as well. So definitely it's worth checking out. At least in my opinion. I have only good memories from playing this game, I can tell you. Good. Getting me some energy. And you better not be shielding this energy away. Yes. Can you please lave that thing? I guess we got rid of the enemy ship here this time. I guess our own friendly blue ships did a great job. And we need to get to this emitter right immediately now. I completely forgot. That might become a big issue if I don't speed it up. Ah, there we go. We got this area. So let's get everything else here as well. Those little energy storage units are super helpful. Raise your maximum energy with like 10-fold. I use some more of them in the remastered. Because this ship, for example, as soon as it leaves the energy fields here, it can't get any more energy from my nodes, and it's basically useless. And there we go, we got the emitter, and I think it's gonna activate soon, which is gonna be really good timing for us. Those contain amp gems, which we can collect and use for technology, like more energy. These little omnis here can get their own energy production, so we don't need to refuel them. And they can even get cannons. Our mines can get cannons too. We can move fast to just generally really useful upgrades, or put them on ships to boost them, which is disabled for this mission, I suppose. Good. Let's prepare for our attacks. Actually, you can unlock some of these ships. There are some ship pickups you can get to get more ships. I'm building some drones, which HGDC stands for Hyper Jump Drone Class. Okay, he's quite low, that's unfortunate. So now you know what that weird name is for. Ah, there we go, that's also something useful, an energy node in the frontmost location. That will help for sure. And there we go, now you can see our beautiful emitter here. The enemies slowing them down with their particle beams so they can't move, which is quite annoying. And wow, that is terrible. Yep, that's pretty bad. I guess we wait a little bit for it to come back. The HQ, instead of dying, it jumps away to protect itself, which is pretty cool. Just a little bit part of the story here, I suppose. Let's get those refueled so we can get some more gems. And I suppose we should refuel our boys a bit. Help collect over here would be a good idea. And yeah, it looks pretty good now. We have the turret under control, so as soon as we get this area, it's gonna be real nice for us. Gotta get these new ships too, I suppose. Getting Rectors on these Omnis, so they don't need to go back to refuel and they can actually stay out in the front lines to help constantly. Amp Jump as slave priority over the pickups, very good. Now we can get cannons on these little Omnis here. And that means they're gonna shoot at these enemy ships as well, which the enemy ships are quite rare in the actual campaign. But they're basically like the main mechanic for this custom campaign. So it's a nice change of pace if you're used to the main story and playing this game. They're a really cool mechanic, I like using the enemy ships. I wish there were some more AI options for them, but I suppose the ones that exist are still pretty decent, I like them. Let's increase move speed, energy range, and that's all for now. He definitely needs to get some more energy. Ooh, there's some explosions happening. Oh, it's just our little ships. Good. He needs to refuel. Yeah, that's what I mean. They get empty and out of energy so quickly. Oh well, they're moving around, sliding around. Good. Let's hide behind the particulates since they can't shoot us when we're behind the particles. They absorb projectiles, so it's nice for us. Oh no, he's trying to lave it away, and he even laved this turret. Well, that's just horribly cruel. How could you lave my turret? You, sir, are a very mean individual. Which I actually changed this character completely up. Like, his entire design and name and everything is completely changed in Remaster. He's gonna be a pretty cool character, though. I like the changes I've done. I need to get over on this island, but it's kind of difficult right now, so I guess it's fine. We lost our HQ. That means we can do some sneaky maneuvers now. Making some waypoints, moving these around. I'm gonna try to maneuver them to the goal, which currently is down here. That's my current goal. So you can move these Omnis around however you need them. I don't mind the HQ getting destroyed right now. That's not really a big consequence since I'm not doing much with my energy anyway. Not really a reason to have it in that case. Go trying to maneuver my Omnis now past these enemy ships. It's difficult. They're shooting at them brutally. Yeah, they got destroyed. I guess I'll be trying a different angle. I need to do a big attack at them. And use my little particle control grabber to get at them. So we're gonna do a big old fleet attack at the bottom now. There we go. Let's have them just fly past. And dodge the turret shots. I like dodging turret shots, it's pretty cool. Like it feels like you're in a sort of bullet hell game. And there we go, now we can get control of this area. They can't be shot by the turret when they're landed, so that's pretty easy for us to get right now. And now it's a fight over the mine here. We're gonna get the area eventually, so don't worry about that. Oh, they're trying to attack and ram us, that's for sure. They're not gonna get us though. Yeah, I changed these ship designs quite a bit. I just noticed because they look a bit different to what I'm used to in Remastered. But it's all improvements, so you can be excited for that. We're gonna check out both this worst mission, like the original, and the improved mission in the same video. So it's definitely an exciting day today to be here on the channel. And it's been a while since I last uploaded something. There are various reasons why I haven't. I will share the details on my server in case you're really interested and a recurring viewer of this channel. In that case I will probably in my server anyway. Won't bother anyone else with details. But it's nice to be making videos again. That's for sure. Oh wait, all our ships survived somehow. I really did not expect that. I thought some of them were gonna die. I need to get these ships here. Or at least some of them. I don't need all of them. Yep, I'm gonna make a save file since that's really good right now. Why are you not repairing? Oh, he is. He's just pretty slow. Okay, fair enough. It only has one contact pointer, so it's taken some time. This is the drone class 7. It has a energy supply point, which supplies energy to other ships in range. It's definitely necessary to get attacking on these areas here. Let's collect some more of them, because it's fun and very helpful. Let's build also this ship here, which is a big fighter. It has a shield on it, which is resistant against damage. The shield is gonna be a pretty rare module in the remastered campaign because it's quite powerful. I'm gonna enable it for him actually, since it's so useful. Lost the HQ again, but it's kind of expendable. As long as you're not trying to get awesome fast times. Usually I'm a bit more careful with the HQ, but since we don't really have a lot of energy-independent ships in this mission, I kind of have to use the HQ to go out and do some missions, since it's the only ship that can actually sustain itself energetically. If that's even the word, you know what I mean. It won't get out of energy and then just sit around being in pain. We're getting out of energy, it's fine. Oh look, this even has a generator module which creates 2 energy per second. Which is not that much. The entire energy capacity of the ship is 50, and with 1 storage unit, that is, where we have an example? Yeah, the general ship. That's 550 if you were full, you would see that here. We're getting quite some damage. Definitely not optimal. We should get our attack moving soon, because they are pressuring us quite a bit. So let's plan an attack. We're gonna use him to lave some things together with the main ship. He's gonna be energy supplying. We need to make some space for him though. That means the other ships are going to be defending the area around our point of attack. Here I suppose can get some more particulate moving around. That would be helpful. I'll activate the fields so I can see exactly how they're flowing in this mission. You can set the fields yourself when you make maps, by the way, so you know how that works. And basically just paint them with a brush and the direction as well. It's pretty fun to make maps in this game, that's for sure. That's probably why I even made that these first missions so long ago. There we go, trying to capture this mine. For some reason it actually worked. We're going to be disabling Omni-Reactors, gonna be making mine cannons, so these mines actually help shooting around. I'm going to remove Omni Cannons as well, because I want to get Emergent. Emergent is, well, the enemy used to have a lot of it around. It's like little cubes floating around, which just damage things pretty mean. We're gonna get some ourselves now, so we can see it when they spawn. There we go, energy node is mine, and the cannon is certainly helping. Now he's trying his best. General ship is in pain. Let's get him into a bit more safe of an area, shall we? Yeah, let's have him ram through the enemy structure a little bit, and then he can heal up here in the energy zone. If that's even possible right now. Let's help him with the officer ship, which is gonna be changed to captain ships in the remaster. Because I like that term a bit more. Why should I call them officers? That's just not the police. Yes. Okay, are we doing this? No, we're not doing this. I'm gonna make a save file in case things get worse. Okay, I guess they got worse. Let's see if we can save that ship, shall we? Let's see if we can do some silly things and save that ship up. I'm gonna see if that's even possible. HQ, go! It's your chance to be a hero. Wait, he's actually helping? I like that. Oh no, now he's in trouble, okay. Now he's in trouble. Well, I guess we are indeed surviving. So good on that. Good for us on that, yeah. Let's defend the area a bit more strategically. Help out with some of our ships. Get in the area a bit more defended here where we need it the most. And no, our precious mine, it got destroyed. Need to spin him around. So we have some more area to place our other things. You go ram his ship. Good job. Good job, Drone Class 4, you're a legend. We need more of you in the team. Drone Class 4, the rammer. Gotta love that ship. I hope main ship will be able to get this again. But man, we need to protect this area or else we are not gonna make progress. So I'm gonna send in the class freeze to body block and save. I don't really have a designated armor ship which just tanks shots, which is quite unfortunate. I do have one in the remaster, since those are a really useful class of ship to have. No, don't destroy the mine, I need it! I'm going to sacrifice my ships to get this mine, since it's actually that important. Oh, come on! Perhaps if I load the save file, it'll be better. Good thing I have save files, they're so useful. Good, so let's just fly everything into here and hope it works out, because maybe that silly strategy actually works. And you go laving up everything. Even you should fly into here and do your best to help. Yes, there we go. And now you attack from a lower angle. Need to make sure he doesn't die. Since now we actually need the energy a lot. So let's fly him over here to protect this angle. Let's hope our lave ships restore. Yes, his lave is back on. Maybe we can lave this emitter. Drone died. We won't rebuild any drones right now since we need the energy a lot. Yeah. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Well, this certainly is a little tough. One thing I can do is I can actually attack this emitter. There we go. That's gonna be good strategy, since that'll be less firepower to deal with. And less firepower to deal with is more goodness, I guess. If you can say that. Let's get the main ship back online, I hope so. And get that particulate where we need it. You get out of there, please, sir. And you will try to continue the mission as you're supposed to. Please don't let him drive into you, my good sir. Try your best, please. We need it. We need your best. Only the best. Oh, he got another one of those. I completely didn't notice. For some reason they even also have shields, which is really good for us, so I'm not complaining too much. Yeah, this is bad. You can chain up energy supply ships to supply each other and make a longer energy chain, as you can see here. I'm supplying my supply ship. Oh, and I got my supply completely destroyed again. Which is fine, I guess, as long as nothing dies. Yep, it's fine. Maybe the HQ is not it's not expendable. It actually really is not expendable, but I guess it's just so useful. I had to, I suppose. What else can I do that right now really helps? Mine production increase is gonna really help. Since we desperately need the energy in the moment. And we gotta get that energy. Wait, a general ship died. I can't let that happen. Yeah, as you can see, the original mission took quite a bit of pain to get some gain. Anyway, let's remove something. Where's our emergent? There it is. It's not that much, actually. It's only... actually, it should be much. Maybe it's just very weak. Let's get mine over anything else. Oh, I guess we get another amp actually. So we're gonna get mine cannons after all. Very nice. Please let our energy ship alone. It's trying its best. Do not die. That is an order. Good. Having an amp gem on the ship might give me additional range. Will definitely, I mean. But I'm not sure if that's necessary right now. Look at this particle stream getting destroyed. This is so sad. If only it could do some damage like that. Yeah, that's what I like to see. There we go. We got it again. Which means we need to get in there to get the energy on those ships. Let's build some ships in the back. And let's make another save file, just in case it will help. Well, this sure is tough. That can be said for certain. And we lost another big drone. I guess that's pretty bad. Yeah, destroying this last outpost is a bit of a pain, that's for sure. Well. We do have some land energy I'm not using. Well, in that case, maybe I should get land production as well. More energy is more good, as you know. Let's actually increase the game speed to get ships built faster. Good, I did some building off camera, and now we have an entire fleet ready to go at full energy, so maybe this will be enough. The classic building off camera moment. And let's ram through these enemy ships, that's right. No respect for those. We're gonna go attack now. I'm gonna slow it down to half speed so I can structure my fleet very well. I'm going to do a bit of an assault barrage from the side as we supply energy to them from multiple angles. We get in there. Energy supply from all sides as we shoot them down. And we're gonna have the main ship attack from the bottom and the other ships attack from the top. Headquarters, I mean, with main ship, if I said that. Yeah. Let's make another save file. This is our big attack. Sometimes it takes a little bit of patience, but I like to play fast usually. Fast indeed. Good, we're laving everything, which means we're making progress to winning. Not getting these ships because I don't think they're really necessary. I think I only added them in for sake of being fancy or something. They're really not important. Well then. Actually, if you have a grabber, you might as well get in here and help a bit. Yes, you go lave that, shall you? That means we get everything destroyed. Yippee! That's very good. I like it. A lot of shielded ships here, indeed. Wait, is he actually gonna capture that? That's too silly. There's no reason he should capture that. Yeah, you lose that again. That would simply be too much to handle. The simple fact that that's possible would be too much for me to handle. Good. And now the particles are clashing against each other, increasing speed again. Enough half speed nonsense. Let's attack them from the lower regions. Make sure we don't fly too much into the structure here. Well, this is going quite well, I'd say, so myself. We can also use these gems for more attack, I suppose. I guess I can get that again and just get random stuff. It doesn't really matter at this point. So let's lave everything that's left and win. Good. We got in here, and we get everything laved up. And that means we're about to win. I should certainly like that. Nothing better than a good old win, I suppose. That means good game. That was the first mission. 19 minutes. That was tough, or rather that was dough. I don't know what I was doing with grammar. It was a long time ago I made this, okay? I didn't expect that. I'll tell Meta we should spend more credits on the defense line. Mission accomplished. I'm honored to help you. Another victory for the Mena. I have a feeling they will be back. Yes. Let's see how good the time was compared to others. 41. Nice. Well, definitely a good time. Could be better. And now we go to the better version of this. This has rating of 3, this is a rating of 6, so I doubled the quality supposedly, while keeping the original style and gameplay of the map. So it's time! It's time we play a proper map, don't you think? Let's do this. Episode 1 Remastered. Chapter 1, The Line. Perspective matter. Reports have come in stating that a part of the defensive border has been destroyed. Investigate and eliminate the threat to secure the safety of the Meta people. May Odin be with you. Which, for some reason, Odin is the, in the story of Creeper World, a lot of important characters have that as their god. They always pray to Odin. Which I guess makes sense since the first civilization survived Creeper after building Odin's city, which was their giant spaceship city that helped them escape from the Creeper for a long time. So that's just a little silly fact about the story. They really like Odin. Now we have actual names associated to the dialogue, and I changed Officer A to Captain Alia. They actually have names now, which are also story relevant, since some are very Creeper World lore relevant, like this one for example. There have been hostile emitters on both sides of the border. If only we could have been here sooner. My ship isn't in the best condition. I'm glad we're safe in the command HQ. The ship? Alia, you must scout ahead and activate the energy nodes, so I can rebuild my ship and assist in laving these emitters. Got any thoughts on the mission? This is General Devon's ship. He's trying to rebuild it. They look a bit fancier now. And she has a energy resupply drone, which is gonna make sure that it doesn't get out of energy anymore. Very helpful indeed. There are plenty of Omni and ship pickups scattered around. We need to find the optimal order of collecting them so we can take down the strange base on the right. Yeah, what could this possibly do or represent in the remastered version of this map? Whatever it may do, it could be a nasty surprise for us. I recommend we hurry to prepare for it. So be it. May Odin bless us for the freedom and prosperity of mankind. That's well said, Devon. Well, Devin and Alia, sitting in the HQ, commanding their ships and the drones we can build. Which you can see drone 1 looks a bit different now. Drone 2 as well, but it looks mostly similar. And drone 5 is a bit more useful now. Anyway, we got the first node under control. Our energy is gonna drain really soon. So on this map there are a lot more asteroids and a lot more strategy involved. With less just waiting around and trying to bash through a massive wall of enemy ships. Here we have our captain's ship, which will be able to capture the second node very quickly. We just need to find a good angle in placing it. That should be fine. Building an Omni early on will be useful as well. I suppose our main ship can assist in laving, since it shouldn't just sit around, you know. It should have some fun as well. At least for this mission, the main ship will be quite useful, not for all of them. Since we have a lot more energy-independent ships now. Good, let's get an Omni on this island as well and build some more for the future. Look, there was one of the enemy emergent that we can use. That we can fight, I mean. It's trying to break through the barrier. It's gone now. So we just activated a particle container, which helps us a lot. As you can see here on the field arrows, they're moving down in this direction, which gives us an optimal opportunity. Dang, that's a big emergent. To fight these islands down below before they become a problem. So let's go and attack these islands right away. With both our ships here. And the general ship is constructed now. It has more energy containers, which is really nice for us. Yes, indeed. This is good. All the good stuffs. Oh wait, we have text first. This additional Omni will be crucial in securing our position. Sir, they appear to be building ships on the strange rightward base. Oh, they're building a ship, you say? Well, that does seem like a bit of a problem, isn't it? It seems like the mother didn't just send particles after us. We need to keep a close look on that. And another thing, these stunners are going to give us a hard time. Any idea how we can avoid them? And the ship schematic on the leftmost island, this one, is a hyperjump drone of class 6. There it actually explains the names of these drones. Which is equipped with 2 discharger modules. We will see those soon enough. For now I recommend we use an amp to add dischargers to our mines and position our ships carefully. Indeed we will. We can use technology, which everything is unlocked this time, to allow for some more strategic choice. And get mine dischargers. As the preview shows, it will allow our mines to shoot down these stunners, which are quite dangerous indeed. Or at minimum annoying. If they're not dangerous, then at least that. Understood. Let's not waste any time. We need to be quick to secure our position. Indeed we will, my good sir. Drone 1 has missiles now. Drone 2 has only cannons now, instead of mixed arsenals. Yes, indeed. Let's try to attack this emitter. You should actually attack from the bottom, I think that would be funny. And you will attack from the top. I'm gonna save in case it goes wrong. Very good indeed. Let's build some more of those Omnis. This little Maya spawner here is trying to control the area. We're fighting back for sure, but it's immune to laving. That's why you can't lave it. We got the emitter, very nice. Now our ships can actually build safely. And we can start getting some progress done on the next one. General ship will absolutely help with that. And captain's ship needs a bit of time to re-energize. Which is fair enough. She's been fighting quite a lot and I do have to respect that. We get the support drone now, which is a grabber combined with a shipport support tool. So it can refuel our ships and control our friendly blue particulates. Indeed useful. So let's get one of those Omnis over on this island to control the energy. And we got this dealt with, which means another area to send Omnis on. So those are quite important for the economy right now. Therefore we should get some progress on these islands, but what could we do? They have a mean turret in the middle. They seem to be protecting the island with a very strong emitter down here. So we gotta attack this early on, but they have a pretty strong emitter here. So not sure if we'll be able to break through. What's with the top? We can get another strong ship, which will help us a lot in taking the bottom island. Let's hear what Alia has to say. Enemy ships are approaching us. This might become a considerable problem. Yeah, they certainly are coming now. Hold on, Devin. We're getting a message by a modder general, which means we're actually communicating with the enemy now. A bit more nuance in the dialogue, a bit more interesting text to read. Devin, is it really you again? Today is my lucky day. I get to burn down your beloved defense line and watch your despair in person. Perhaps your trusted Odin is on my side today. As you can see, I renamed the general from last mission. And he has a lot more personality now. I do give each character some story and a really unique personality. It's gonna make the story of Sea Wars very interesting to observe and play in. Stop this blasphemy at once! May Odin give me the power to personally shove my weapons up your... No, gentlemen. I still like the dialogue. No, gentlemen. No need to quarrel. If you're killing each other anyway, it costs nothing to be polite about it. General Devin, you and your captain are traitors against the Mordor Empire, and we will not hesitate to rightfully eliminate you. First you'll eliminate us, and then the matter, then all of humanity. Your efforts are futile. Under the reign of the Mother, humanity will fall back greatly in pursuit of freedom against the Loki. We got some lore drops early on, so you get a bit of an idea of the dynamic between the two empires. You'll regret this war when the Creeper of Old returns to wipe out humanity as it did 144 times before, as I've mentioned in the intro. Or perhaps the particulate will turn against you, as it did for the previous two civilizations. Indeed it has. Good, so we gotta get this area under control now. Let's hope we can do that, because if we can't, that would be pretty sad. Oh, he also needs refillment. Yeah, we can use this drone now to refill our other ships. As you can see, hero energy is sending over there. Actually, that means we can actually send them back in, I suppose. Oh, stunners! Look at those. Those are the little stunners. They're trying to do mean stuff, lighting up things as red, but it's only visuals. They don't actually turn into red particles. Don't worry. They do mean things, so it's a good thing we got rid of them. There they come. Good. Let's get ready to attack, I suppose. We can lave this wall to rebuild it. So I guess if our ships don't do much, we might as well use them. Oh wait. Oh, Omnis are dead. I completely didn't notice that happening. The poor little Omnis, I'm completely neglecting them. Well, we're seeming to get this area under control. The enemy ships are exploding, which is always good to see. Look, this is the enemy officer, the enemy captain ship. We're still thinking about the original terminology. Oh yeah, little Omni is trying his best. Well, let's control the area now. No more waiting around for this silly ship. We should probably use the drone class 2 to help as well, and him to secure the border. No need to have them just sit around and do nothing. I'm not paying too much attention right now, since I'm mostly just chatting with you lovely audience, which I appreciate that you come in today and watch this video, and that you're still watching at this point, because usually the majority of people, like at least 2/3, stop watching at this point of the video, like more than half of it. So thank you all for being here, I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's continue. Here's our precious discharge ship. I love the design. It's heavy armor and speed up, perfect for defensive purposes. Yes, the design reminds me of the ancient hammer ship from the Tycoon Corporation, which is the main storyline where you see that ship. Nice to know that the 145th Common Era understood the value of a good defense. The best offense is a good defense, as you know, therefore let's charge in and push back the Mother at once. Twisting that idiom a little bit to give you a bit more of an understanding of the mindset of this character. You're approaching me. Instead of running away, you're coming right at us. I can't gun you down without getting closer. Oh, then come as close as you'd like. Yes, please amuse us with your futile counteroffensive. I would enjoy seeing you try. I assume you're going to enjoy shutting them down, Devon. As for strategic advice, first capture the top island for additional energy, then the bottom to gain a benign emitter, and at last the island in the middle will secure our victory. Thanks, Alia. I can't wait to hear them frantically trying to hyper-jump as their twisted dreams crumble apart in front of my very eyes. May Odin bless us with this beautiful sight. In case you caught up on that reference, congrats, you understood the silly meme. And there's also some significant, like, strategy information there as well. So not just memes. And now it's time to destroy this thing here. Bam. Ours. Our property. Good. Let's attack the top island first then, since that's how we progress. And build the next drone. We can actually use our M-Gems now to boost ships, which I'm not doing right now. I'm gonna be getting more move build speed. So we are a bit more mobile, a bit more nimble. And getting ready for the attack is a good idea. We're gonna be preparing all of our ships to attack the enemy. I'm gonna save for that actually. And we're gonna... This little mire thing is also getting destroyed. Very good indeed. Right. I think we're about to be ready. I'm excited for this attack. Even though there are 3 islands which are all equally accessible, there's an actual strategic order in which you want to beat them, which I think was a pretty nice accomplishment for me as a map designer compared to how I've previously designed the original missions. This is much more dynamic and interesting. So let's go in there and capture some islands, shall we? Our beautiful hammer ship will help. And let's get our energy supply ship closer so we can actually supply some energy. You're gonna sneak by and get him from the back. You're gonna try to lave some of the things here. And the Omnis are going to attack as best as possible. Good, indeed. It's okay to make some losses. That's what we have save points for in case it gets too much. Good, we control the area now, which means we can send our other drones into here as well. Into the fray. And destroy everything. That's how I like to see it. Omni's getting destroyed, no problem, we'll just rebuild them. Right at the front lines where they belong. Oh, there's an M-Jump down there. Let's have one of them fly over there. And then in case that empties, we want to capture that. Good. Very good indeed. And now we actually can capture this turret. But there is a thing that will recapture the turret, which makes this even more interesting. So first of all, let's get energy range. Let's get mine production. And look, it's recapturing the turret, so we actually need to use Omnis to secure the area, which won't work right now because of this little particle stream. So as you can see, these strategic parts of this map, pretty silly, pretty cool. And now we gotta rebuild a lot of stuff because I fueled the turret and they flipped it, so it shot us with the fuel we gave it. Ah, that's silly. Yeah, you gotta feed the turret with energy so it can shoot. I fueled it, then the enemies flipped it. It was pretty sad. So anyway, let's shoot those enemies. Oh look! It's the enemy general ship that I completely overhauled. Now it looks really dang cool! And it's also really dang dangerous. So let's go ram into it. Good job. It takes a long time to respawn, so it's actually really useful if you destroy that thing. And we got one of their stunner spawners, very useful indeed. Our chip here has a discharger unit, our hammer. Our class drone 6. Drone class 6, yeah. Very good and useful indeed. And we captured this mine, which we could only have done after the energy pods are removed. And they were gone, so that's why we have it done. Let's get most of our omnis, why not actually all of our omnis, on the way here. And attack this emitter here. So, energy supply ship get closer. Hammer will block as we get down here and try to lave it from the bottom. And you will try to lave it from the top. We're gonna have a bit of a flanking strategy here, with all the other ships helping out with firepower. Oh no, it's not a good idea to attack from up top. Goodbye, captain ship. Let's see if attacking from the bottom is any better. And we're certainly trying, that's for sure. Oop, it seems like he's got us good. I'm not gonna use a save file though, because I don't think it's that critical. Sometimes failure is allowed, for the sake of making it more interesting. Missile ship, which means class drone 1 will be really good, since it has a lot of lasers which defend. Oh no, don't ram into him. Don't ram! It seems like the enemies are out-strategizing me. Definitely Captain Venom here is at fault. He's a very clever strategic genius. Well, nah, his entire personality isn't that he's smart, but he is definitely a formidable opponent. He's a respectable individual, as his character is based on a respectable individual. Yes, indeed. The modder characters are partially based on friends over on my Discord server. The meta characters are more based on in-game lore characters. Okay, this time I survived. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. Well, let's just use the hammer and destroy them. That's what you get for bothering me, boys. There we go, that's how you do it. Okay, we got the emitter flipped. Excellent work, I suppose. Let's make sure it goes into the ground area here. Oh, come on, general ship got stunned. Let's land them on here, so we can get rid of this old emitter. That'll allow us to get over here. You go remove that stunner. Excellent work, drone class 6. And yeah, I'd say it's pretty successful. Look at the energy of the ship going down from 50 all the way to 0. 10, 5, and now it's getting back up because the ship landed. Yippee, it has a storage of 100, I think. Anyway, let's get some Omni Cannons. So those will help a lot more when capturing this area. And talking about capturing that area, we're gonna get a save file first, gentlemen. And we're gonna get another drone class 5. That's nice. I always appreciate another support drone. They're very useful. We're gonna line up our ships here now. He has to turn around, so it's more helpful. We're lining up our ships now to attack. Nope. There we go. This is gonna be our area now. I'm gonna make them all move closer together. There we go, they're all one now. There we go. I love maneuvering Omnis very cleverly to make them really effective. I definitely don't need to do super complex Omni maneuvers to win this mission. It's just something I like to do for fancy points. It's not necessary, don't worry about that. Those are not the expectations I'm setting on you. Mostly my expectation is that you have fun. And I'm sure you will, since this is a pretty cool mission. A very enjoyable one indeed. Even has some good replayability, since I've already played it many times and I still have fun right now as I play this in this very moment. So yeah, it has some replayability. So even after you saw this video, if you do have the game or get the game, then play this level. Here's the class 4 drone. It looks a bit different now. It has a lot of cannons, a generator, and a discharger. So it's a very new strategy for this design. Oh, poor little shippies. Look at them, so sad. Don't worry about them, they'll be fine, surely. And now we'll get this area here attacked. Bam. Good. So for this section of the map, all you gotta do is pretty much have your entire fleet attack this outpost from this angle. Then you can slowly inch your laving ships closer, so they can make some progress on laving everything away. Yes, indeed. This is truly how a good fight should go. Man, I certainly love this game. It's nice to be playing it again, especially for such a nice occasion. Anyway, the friendly border patrol ships, which are these represent the meta border automatic defense drones, they're helping out a lot. I can use them to guard my captain ship to do some more laving. Talking about laving, I should move closer. Look at the class 3 has the energy supply now, energy storage, which means it has 550 maximum storage instead of 50. Those storages are insanely useful, as I've said before. I love those things. Yep. Good job, energy supply ship. You're doing helpful stuff. And it looks like we're about to win, actually. Let's get our main ship, HQ ship, I mean, headquarters, in here to help laving the last things, and then we win. Beep, last save. I mean, we don't need it, but we won, so it's nice. Time to enjoy our beautiful victory and hear the enemies cry and run away. Charge up the hyperjump, Venom! We need to get out of here at once! Damn you, Devon! This won't be the last you see of me. You may win this battle, but not the war. You shouldn't have underestimated us. Bring more than 4 ships next time you attack the meta border. Can't rely on your captain to figure everything out for your char. Perhaps you should have paid more attention at the academy. I wonder how they even promoted you to general in the first place. Burn in hell. I will personally send you there. Your victory is of no significance. Jump initiated. I'm glad we took care of them. It was faster than anticipated, only 50 minutes and 43 seconds. But it's a welcome surprise. We shouldn't let our guard down. I find it suspicious that a line-breaking offense consisted of such a small fleet. We must report to Meta. Agreed! Even though I am proud of our accomplishment, I still fear this might just be the beginning of the civilization wars. Jumping! And there we go! We got 11 minutes as the best time. This time we did 50 minutes, but you can see I've played it previously and my best time was 11 minutes, which is 18 out of the ranking of 88 people, which is my friend DT over there with the slowest time. He likes to take missions slow, but that's also a lovely playstyle, I suppose. Getting to enjoy my missions every moment. And that marks the start of Sea-Wars Remastered. I certainly hope this project will be very beloved and enjoyed by all of you, especially over on the Discord server, where we'll be doing some very interesting things with Sea-Wars. As I said, I based some of the characters after people from there, so they will actually get to contribute in their own characters' personality, decisions and dialogue. In case they're interested, I still have 2 positions open for characters that get cameos. At minimum, there might be more afterwards, but that's the plan right now. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope this becomes a very beautiful part of the channel, and I'm excited to continue working on this. Next up will be Sea-Wars 2 Remastered, which is the best map from the original being recreated. I like the new design, it looks beautiful. Sadly the rating isn't as good as the original, but I do actually believe the gameplay is far better refined than the original. Well, I suppose only 9 people played it, so maybe the rating isn't too accurate. No, actually, only 68 players did. Well, anyway, thank you all for coming here today. I appreciate you watching this wonderful video, to spending your wonderful time here. Only like 10% of people make it to the end of my videos, so you are truly special. Thank you very much for being here today. And I really hope to see you again in the next video, if this was any sort of interesting to you. And there will be less intro stuff on the next episode, since we'll be jumping straight into the action. And I hope this will truly become something wonderful. Until next time, this has been Latrei, and I say goodbye. That's not gonna become my outro.